special guest for you. Okay, I got a special guest for you today here at headquarters. This gentleman's been here with us for quite some time, but one thing about this gentleman is that not only he's a distributor and loves the BTVI3, his position, okay, where he's at right now, he runs and owns an audio company. Okay, he loves audio, the sound of just music, and just the great quality of sound. And we were so fortunate to have him here with our company because he taught us a lot of things. Okay, he's helped a lot of our engineers, especially our CTO, Mr. James Wang, a lot about audio and what people in the marketplace are looking to get. Okay, so we learned a lot from this gentleman, and we partnered up with him, and he loves the BTVI3. Every single person that he comes across, he talks to them about the products. And I'm not going to steal his thunder, man, but I want to introduce you to him. He's one of our top distributors, one of our top people, and he's so knowledgeable in this space, okay? So I want you guys to have your undivided attention to Mr. Frank Mack. Let's give him a round of applause. Yay! All right. All right, cool. So welcome to our show, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Welcome to our show. So anyway, I want you to just tell the viewers a little bit about yourself, your background, and how you came to find Legacy Direct, and what do you love about it?
Well, Frank Mack, I come to Legacy through a friend of mine that introduced me, actually. He saw that I do a lot of audio video products, and he gave it to me and said, just play with it and see what you think. So I got it and fell in love with it and came out to the office and met Christian and the guys, and it's just been a wonderful journey. The whole ride has been great. It's a piece that in the industry was needed, and I couldn't find it. It's the right price, the size is ergonomic. It's everything that you would want out of an audio and video format. It's something that I think if you start doing your research and looking for something that you won't, it's hard pressed to find something that can do all that it can do in one unit. In our industry, there are many different pieces that you can put together to try to do this, and we've got it licked in just one piece. The benefits are far beyond just audio video, though, guys. I mean, the financial reward that you have for it is phenomenal. Far surpasses what we have in just audio world, or the audio video world, that is. Sound-wise, if you compare it to anything that you want to compare it to, I mean, I can't speak enough accolades on the unit, or Legacy Direct for that matter, and the things that they have in the channel that are coming to benefit the reps. I think you guys are finding yourself in a great place at the right time to do big things for yourself and for Legacy Direct. So if you're on that fence about anything, or if you don't know what you're doing, please come out to the office and sit with the guys, and they can teach you. And it's more than just a company. When I say teach you, I mean they really live, breathe. What is it? Ate to faint. What do you say? Ate to faint is ate to faint. So please get on board and stay on. Ride it like a rodeo horse. Let's go with this thing. It's a big thing, guys. If you have any questions that I can help you with, I'm glad to do it. Christian has always been there for me. George has been there for me. He's the man behind the scenes that you don't see all the time, but he's there. He's there, guys. It's a great chance to do something big. So please join us and stick with us if you're there. And get out to the office. Get out and tell a friend. They said it's not telemarketing, tell a friend. I've adapted that in everything I do now. You know, do it. It's worth it. It is worth it.
All right, cool. I mean, stay right there, Frank. I'm trying to look for this picture that I took on a magazine that you brought in. Okay, this magazine that you brought in regarding audio and video, and some of the streaming media boxes that are out. I mean, look at this. I mean, just look at your face and your expressions. Yeah. You know, and you showed me, and I'm trying to look at, because I took a picture of it, and it was nuts, man. Oh, I think here it is. I think here it is. So, some of these media players, okay? Some of these media players, they go for look at this,
$1,200. $6.99. Okay, he's talking about if you look up different media players that we have in the audio industry, what you must understand is that they only stream audio. That means high resolution home audio music. We stream audio, video, everything you can think of. These things cost anywhere from $6.99 and they go up to $15.99, $21.99, and I sell them. You can come see it. I'll show you. And we do way more stuff, guys. It's when Christian saw it, he was like, I told him about it. He was like, then I showed him, and he was like, I can't believe this.
Right. and there's thousands and thousands of people that subscribe to the magazine, and they're buying that type of stuff. And I'm talking about the expert here. This is the expert talking about what's out there in the marketplace. Because people are talking about, man, $3.99, I can't afford $3.99.
Trust me,
you know what I'm saying?
That $3.99 is cheap. Just buy it. Get out your wallet. You're gonna go buy that new phone. Every time I talk to someone now, I'm like, let me see your cell phone. Got a new phone, huh? The i10, the Note 10 or 8 or whatever it is, $1,000, and you complain about $400. Come on, you got the money. Just do it. Exactly. Just do it.
So when I saw that for the first time, I'm like floored because I hear people saying, "Oh man, that's too expensive," but I see things that are going out there in the world.
$1,500.
Yeah, $1,500 for a streaming media box, and I'm like,
but don't forget, not just a streaming media box, audio only.
Audio only, not video. Doesn't have any type of portals that you could go into and find and get access to all these different content.
And anything that you get on those, you spend $15.99. Anything that you get on it, you gotta pay extra. You gotta pay for a subscription. It's not just there. You gotta pay.
You gotta pay. Okay.
So we got a deal.
We definitely have a deal. So we're talking about getting your BTV i3 right now because people are out there are just clueless. Okay, they're clueless of
what's available.
What's available. But $3.99 is such a great steal because of the fact that number one, you're cutting your cable bill. I used to pay $300 a month. I don't know.
Me too.
Yeah. So $300 a month, I just cut out immediately. So in a month and a half, I've already paid for my box.
Get it
right? I've already paid for my box. And also, think about, I'm a big fan when it comes to combat sports or boxing or things like that. Sometimes it costs money. It costs a lot of money, right?
Every time if you're on TV, cable TV, every time it costs money.
Right? It costs money. So if someone is streaming and you have access to that and you have all these different things, you have access to that, and it doesn't cost you a dime, guess what?
Just do it, guys. It's the best money you will ever spend on streaming media. And the sound, the picture, all of it is great. And you can challenge me to whatever. Come on, bring it. We can go for it. You'll see that it's the best that you can find. And you don't spend money. So many of my friends, I don't want to do this because I got to wait. You have to wait in life for a lot of things. But you don't mind waiting to pull out your wallet. I'm showing you, pull out your wallet and pay the cable company $300 a month, $150 a month. Just get it over with and buy the BTV i3 and pay one time and get the gold, pay a little extra a month, but then you get so much more. It's a whole new world when you go there. You unbelievable. Just do it.
That's it. Do it. So we don't want to turn this into an infomercial, okay? But we know that we're big fans of it. He's a big fan of it, okay? And I just told him today, this wasn't scripted at all. I just told him a while ago, I'm like, hey, you're going to come and do a testimony. And he goes, okay, do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it. So I'm just telling you, this is genuine. I don't want to turn this into an infomercial, but I'm letting you know that we have the best media player that's out there right now, okay? And on top of that, Frank, we put together a compensation plan around the technology, right? So we're giving people the opportunity to walk around as a walking billboard for your business. When I first got started in this industry, I used to work for a company called Cinnabon, and their compensation plan was, you go into work and I'll pay you $5 and 25 cents an hour. That's it, right? Here I could become my own boss, be in control of my time and money. Being a business owner yourself, okay, going out there and representing your company, how does it feel? Okay, my question is the difference between working at a job and having that time freedom to do what you got to do. Could you tell people right now that's on the fence that are either battling, hey, should I do this on a part-time basis? What's in it for me? Can you give them the difference between owning your own business and working at a job?
Working at a job, you always work for somebody else. You're doing what they tell you to do, when they tell you to do it, for as long as they tell you to do it. That's a job. When you work for yourself, you have the freedom and the luxury of doing things on the schedule that you want them done on. So if you have a little one at home, you know that you need to do certain things with them at certain times. But if you got a job, you got to go to work. You got to clock in, right? But when you work for yourself, you can say, okay, I can take my son or my daughter to school this morning. I can spend an hour with them, and then I can go to work, right? You can't believe it. You don't know how that'll make you feel. You don't know how it helps your kids in life because they say, Dad or Mom, they were there for me. It'll all translate into more money for you in the end because you'll say, I have an hour to spend with my kids at school, and then when you get your hustle on, you get your grind, you're going to go out and you're going to do extra the time that you have set to go to work. That's you. You can't believe the freedoms that you have if you just do the hard work now. Just get it over with, guys. Do what you need to do now and have the luxury and freedom to enjoy your kids as they're growing up. Because right now you just send them off to school and hope the teacher does good and you just wait for them to come home. Yeah. The freedoms you have are unbelievable. The financial reward that you will gain from Legacy Direct, there's nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. If you don't understand it, please come down to the headquarters, get with one of the guys and let them go over it with you because it's phenomenal.
Absolutely, and I kind of set them up for that question because a lot of people out there right now don't really understand the magnitude, the magnitude of being your own boss. You know what I mean? And that's what we put together here at Legacy Direct is you are now in control of your destiny. You're in control of your time and your money. So when I told him, what's the difference between somebody that's working at a job and working for yourself? I just want him to give you a genuine answer on becoming your own boss, having that time freedom, because that's what it's all about, guys. But it's still hard work.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard work.
It's work. It's work. But you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your family. And there's nothing in the world like it, guys, when you are in control of you. Because right now, if you're working for somebody else, that's cool, but you still do what they say when they say, for as long as they say, and you're happy about it. But if you work for yourself, the freedoms that you have, your wife, she's going to love you more because you're going to be able to produce more. And with a unit like this, you can produce all the time. I mean, if I'm at the beach and I'm kicking it with friends and family, there are people at the beach that are going to go home and watch DirecTV. Right. Come on, you can sell them a BTV. Right. So you got people everywhere, no matter where you go, because that's the thing that I notice comes up a lot. Well, who do I sell it to? Everybody you see, anybody you see is a customer. Yes. You run into millions of people, but let's say, okay, a normal person, let's say you run into in a day. Right. 20, 30, 40, 50. Come on, you see a lot of people a day. Yep. Those are your clients. Everybody's your client. And if you have a comfort zone, like if I didn't know Christian, he might feel uncomfortable with me getting this close to him. Right? Mm-hmm. So people have a comfort zone when they're talking to folk. Mm-hmm. Right? So what you have to do is help yourself step out of that comfort zone and edge in there a little bit slower until you're right here with a BTV in their hand. Yes. That's it. That's what you got to do, guys. If you want something different in your life, you're going to have to do different things. So I'm asking you to just do a little thing different and make yourself happier. Get the wallet so big it doesn't fit in the pants anymore. You got to get cargo pants. You got to get cargo pants, You'll figure it out. Once you start doing it, you'll figure it all out. But do it. Just change your life. This will change your life. And, you say, well, I'm uncomfortable talking to people. They even fix it so you don't have to talk. You just bring and they talk. Please, just anything you can come up with has already been heard. So just bring them out and we take care of it and you get rich. That's it, right? Yeah. That's it. So, that's the simplicity of the business, okay? That's the simplicity of the business is you bring people down, just like you said, you invite, we ignite, okay? And what Frank's been doing that so well is that he has this 10-foot rule. Some people have the 3-foot rule, right? Yeah. He has the 10-foot rule, right? So people say, man, anybody within 3 feet of me, I'm going to talk to. He's like, no, man. He's like, anybody within 10 feet of me, if they're he's going to go walk to them. He's going to go find these people. So he has no restrictions, no boundaries, and he has no fear, right? And you can be the same way, okay? Yeah. He's gonna be the same way. I think it kind of boils down to, I think everybody here that's on the show right now, everybody has their own reasons and their own dreams and their own reasons why you're doing the business. Could you tell people a little bit about your reasons why you're doing the business? I love audio video. That's number one, and I have a lot of clients that I have a lot of different video means in their home that cost a lot. I mean, and they're friends. They've started out as clients, but as you get to know me, you'll see that all my clients, we have these big parties and they're all friends now. They're not just clients, they're not customers, they're friends.
Right.
So when you got a friend and you see them with the bill that they're paying for, they buy something that costs $2,000 from me that streams only one thing, audio, and they got a bill on that one thing of $500 a month because they want to listen to all this different audio. You gotta, I mean, if he's not your friend, you're just like, hey, whatever, put the money in my pocket and run. But if he's your friend, you gotta be like, oh, man, I gotta take care of it. I can't, you know. So you find yourself taking care of friends, and taking care of friends ultimately takes care of you right here. You know, if you're trying to just get over on folk, it'll come back. Karma is something else. But if you just take care of them, it'll come back tenfold. It just keeps coming and coming and coming, and that's what we're trying to, that's the goal we're trying to get to. You know, I've worked in a lot of business atmospheres. This is not cutthroat. This is not Wall Street. This is everybody trying to help everybody. You just don't understand. When you come down and you see it for yourself, you're going to go, oh, he helps me. He didn't even invite me, but he's helping me, right? Mm-hmm. That's what you're looking for, guys. If you're looking for that type of camaraderie out of people that each one teach one, each one help one, it's here. You just got to want it. And if you want that type of atmosphere, you'll find that the money will flow. If you give in a little bit to your stubbornness, if you give in a little bit to your hard-headedness, if you're that guy standing in the back of the room like, that doesn't work, no. If you're that guy, if that has worked for you and you're where you want to be, that's good. But if you're that guy and things aren't working the way you want, if the money doesn't flow the way you want, give us a shot. Give it a shot, and you'll find that things will change. Again, if you want something different in life, you've got to try something different to get that. So if you're doing the same things over and over, that's all I'm saying, change a little bit, right? And you'll enjoy it. It'll be such a great ride.
Right. I think that's the definition of insanity, right? You keep doing what you're doing, expect different results, and nothing's going to change until something changes, right? And my mentor told me, hey, Christian, if you don't change, you'll end up with change in your pocket. True. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there. We're trying to build a huge billion-dollar company. Look, he said this. He said, each one, right? We need to teach one.
Each one teach one. Yes,
right? Each one teach one, right? So what we got to do is what he pretty much said is duplicate. We got to duplicate the leadership. We got to duplicate this system. We got to get this into more people's homes. And when you do that, and you have all these people in your organization, guess what happens to you? Like he said, the money is going to flow right into your Hit National Bank, right? It's going to flow right into in your direction. See, my mentor told me this, and you could agree to disagree, but here's the thing. My mentor told me, he says, Christian, success is not something that you chase. Okay, because you've seen all these different people online, like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but you don't chase success. Success is something you attract by the person that you become, okay? And if you become valuable to the marketplace, success is going to come calling for you. It's going to come looking for you, right? I mean, you agree with that?
I agree.
So, so what do you feel about training? What do you feel about growing inside of this industry, inside of this business? Because you said if you don't change, things won't change. So we have training available. How important is it for somebody that's brand new to get right into the training and get themselves, all the information that they need
up front? Training is the most important. It's just like school. It's the most important thing that you can possibly do. Possibly do, guys. Let me explain why. Number one, when you get it, you think you understand it, but you really don't. You can click a few buttons and it's there, but you don't understand it. You must come and train and learn, and you're going to hear the same things over and over and over again. Now that's very important, because if you hear it enough, you'll memorize it. It'll become part of your life. You want it to become part of your life. You want these things to happen, because if they don't and you try to do it on your own, you're going to slip up, you're going to have to call, you're going to be frustrated, and then you're going to give up. The system works if you allow it to. If you try to do you, it won't work. If you follow the plan that Christian and the guys have put together, it's laid out. It's a path. It's like the Wizard of Oz. You just follow the yellow brick road, and you got it. It'll take you right where you want to go. As long as you follow the road. If you get off, and we all get off from time to time, just get back on. Christian will pick you up and say, "Come on, baby, I got you, dog. Let's roll." He'll take you where you need to go.
Right.
Stay on the path. Learn the information. You can never learn enough. And this young man right here, he knows what you need to know, but he can only give it to you if you open up and let it come in.
Right on.
So that's how I feel about training.
That's absolutely right. We have done that. But anyway, Frank Mack and I, just want to bid you good luck, God blessings, and let's go out there and make it happen, guys. So, any last few words?
Make it happen. Let's do this.
That's it.
We're here.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
God bless.